Hi, I'm Scott Hardy, founder and president of Top Class Actions, and here are your top 5 lawsuits of the week. Number 1 involves the PlayStation 5. Well, this class action alleges that the controllers drift on their own. That means that you could put down your PS5 controller onto your table and your character would still be moving around. Of course, a lot of these games are Twitch games, you're gonna be super fast, and if your controller is not doing exactly what you want it to do, you could be having problems getting killed in game, being shamed by your friends and neighbors. It's just terrible. So if you have a PS5, check out this class action. Number 2, we have the AmeriGas Propane settlement. This is a class action settlement that was alleging that AmeriGas and Blue Rhino were overcharging for their propane tank. So if you bought AmeriGas or Blue Rhino propane, make sure to submit that claim. You can get up to $125 even if you don't have proof of purchase. If you do have proof of purchase, that can double the amount you can claim per propane tank. And there is no max for the number of propane tanks you can claim if you have proof of purchase. So if you bought propane from Blue Rhino or AmeriGas, click that link. Number 3, we have the Nissan Rogue. A class action alleges that the continuously variable transmission is faulty. So if you have a Nissan Rogue and have had transmission problems, click on that link. So all of us know transmission problems can be very expensive. Make sure you save the documentation because you should be able to get some or maybe even all of that money back from an eventual settlement if you have a Nissan Rogue and you have that continuously variable transmission. So click that link, make sure to sign up for the update so we can tell you when it settles, what's necessary to get your claim taken care of, that kind of thing. Number 4, Apple was hit with a whole bunch of class action involving their casino games. You know, there are a lot of slot machine games and gambling games on the App Store. Zynga has a very popular one. And these class actions are stating that, hey, this is gambling. And of course, they're saying, no, this isn't gambling. You're not getting money back. Well, you're paying money for fake coins or tokens or jewels, and then you're spending those tokens or coins or jewels on these games. And then you're getting some of those back. So if you were a person that was downloading these casino type games, these slot machine type games on your iPhone, I'm spending all this money, there's a chance that you might be able to get some of that back out automatically. But either way, you'll want to stay up to date and we will tell you how to submit a claim if this eventually settles. The last one I want to talk about today involves DirecTV. DirecTV was allegedly sending out text messages to people violating the TCPA Act, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. So if you received text messages from DirecTV, this directly impacts you. DirecTV was saying, hey, we have an arbitration clause in our contract which says you can't file a class action. Well, thankfully the judge in this case said, what the heck, man? You want all of your millions of subscribers who potentially receive these messages to file cases against you individually? The only person that benefits from that is DirecTV. It's hard for you or me to file an individual lawsuit against DirecTV. Darn near impossible. Can we do it? Sure. Will it take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of our time? Yes. And will we be going against a lawyer who's paid hundreds of dollars an hour and not have any representation ourselves? Also yes. So thankfully the judge sided with consumers and said this class action can proceed. So if you received a text message from DirecTV, you will want to click that link. TCPA class action settlements tend to be very good ones for consumers. A lot of times we see these TCPA settlements settle for anywhere from $50 to a couple $100 each. And so if you got a text message from DirecTV, absolutely keep an eye on it. Hopefully you will get some cash back in your pocket. That's all I have for you this week. Thank you very much for your support. Please like us, please subscribe, please come back. We will keep reporting on the class actions that impact you. We are doing our darndest to get every single penny back in your pocket. Thanks for watching and make it a great week.